So this is challenge number 1. Um, so here's the board, and I'm just going to be tilting it around somewhat, and I'll show you the screen output right now when I switch to it. Let me make sure that... Okay. Sorry about that. Okay, so this is number 1. You can see the X tilt, and then that's the one that I took and scaled, and the MX tilt is the one actually from the library function, and the same with the Y values. You can see it's not exact when it's at rest, but that's kind of to be expected. My desk isn't exactly level. So when I move it, so I'm going to start moving the X in the negative or in the positive direction. You can see it increases, and there are some differences between the two, but that's just honestly just kind of how the way things go. And here's X going negative. I thought this was a decent approximation of the performance. And here's Y going positive and Y going negative. So there's that first challenge. This one's the second challenge, which will go, this code, a lot of it will go on to be used in the third part with the tilt angle stuff. Again, it's not quite at 0 where it should be in this orientation. This kind of standard orientation, but again, my desk isn't completely level. But if you rotate it around, you can see it changes to the different values. So it matches the figure. But pretty similar to challenge number 1. You just change it, instead of scaling it to 90, you change it to scale to 100, and I put the over 100 notation. So I hope this is good enough to show off the functionality of part 2, challenge 2. Okay, so this is the test for challenge 3. This one's kind of hard to show. The screen keeps falling out. I've had to do this 100 times. Okay, so I made it, just one thing to note, I made it so you can't just tilt it back a little bit and then go back over 360 and then it'll count it. So you have to get like midway through the rotation before it will set a flag. So anyway, if I start rotating clockwise, then once it gets to 355, that's where I set it, because I didn't know it might not land exactly on 360. And then you'll see the count. The count went up by 1, and you can start rotating it again. And the screen just went out. That keeps happening. It keeps falling out a little bit, but I'll keep having to reprogram it. That's just kind of the way it is with testing it. But that shows that this functionality works. Again, I hope I would show it more, but it keeps having to rotate it, and everything makes it the screen not very happy. So anyway, that's part challenge number 3.